Hi everybody, so in our last video I showed you as the teacher how to set up a topic in Flipgrid, and now I'm going to show you what your students will be doing to answer your topic. So when they open up the app, they will see this screen. They can access their recent grids at the bottom, or if they've never been to your grid before, they can enter the flip code, or you can see that there's an option to use a QR code to scan as well, which is helpful if they are younger learners. But I am going to just type my code in, and you can go back to the previous video if you forgot where to find that flip code. So when you put in the code, it's going to ask you to enter the grid somehow, and it all depended on what your grid type was. We are a Microsoft school, and so I'm going to use the Microsoft login. Okay, so once you've logged in, and I edited out my credentials for obvious reasons, but once your students log in, they should be able to get to the assignment, and you can see the name of the assignment, the directions, that GIF we added in to get some engagement and get some excitement, and here is our habitats resource to use if we need some more information to answer our question. So I can go through the mountains, I could take a deep dive into the ocean. So I can use this resource to help me with my assignment. Okay, so when I'm done with this resource, I can hit done at the top to go back. And so I am going to be sharing out what I've learned about animals' habitats and sharing at least 3 facts with my friends. And so your students are going to see this big plus sign, and they're going to push it. And this wonderful box will pop up to record themselves. And so some students don't like seeing their face on this recording. And so for those students, I have them just move their tablet down or move away from their screen, put their finger in front of the camera, whatever the case may be, so that they can record. So once they're ready to record, they're going to see this red button right at the front, and when they hit that, it will record, and that is also the button they're going to push when they are done. You also see options if you create a video in another app and want to do some app smashing. Maybe you have an iMovie or a Puppet EDU. You can hit import video, and you can go through your camera roll and import whatever video you would like for your assignment. But for today, I'll just be speaking. So, and you can even flip around the camera if you want to record other people. So, I'm going to hit this red button, and you will see that the screen changed, and it will tell you to record. So, and it'll give you tips on what to do to help you record. So, I will be sharing my 3 facts about my animal habitat, and when I'm done, I will hit that pause button. I can redo it, I can extend it, but if I hit next, and you will see that the screen changed, and it will tell you to record. So, and it'll give you tips on what to do to help you record. So I will be sharing my 3 facts about my animal habitat, and when I'm done, I will hit button, and you will see that the screen changed, and it will tell you to record. So I can trim my video up with my scissors, and I can review it and listen to make sure I like it. I can add a title button, animal habitats, and you will see, and I can even attach a link as a resource if I used it. So from here, I'm going to go back to that review page, and I'm going to hit the green button next to continue. All right, so here's the favorite part. So here's where you get to snap your selfie. That's going to be the thumbnail of your student work. So I'm got my video done. I've got my selfie done. I had turned off the stickers and the drawing, so that is not a feature right now, and I can submit. Now, it's very important that your students pay attention to this screen, because they don't want to close the app before that screen goes away, or it will not save their response, and then they'll be bummed. So make sure they wait for the awesome at the end, and then they can return to the topic and they will see all their peers' responses start showing up next to theirs. And that is as simple as that. I'm going to do one more with the options button and importing a video. So if I want to import a video of something that I did in class, I can choose any video from my camera roll, and you follow the same process, except you create a frame for your thumbnail instead of a selfie. And then you can submit it just like you submitted the other one, waiting to make sure that they don't close the app, and you wait for the awesome message at the end. This one was a little bit longer of a video, so it's going to take a little bit longer to upload. But once it does, your students will see all the responses at the bottom. I hope you've enjoyed learning about Flipgrid. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me on Twitter at lsimpson1220 or listen to my podcast, The Next Step, with co-host Caitlin Bowen. You can find it on all your favorite podcast networks.